In the past 1 year, we have audited more than 50 meta ad accounts at our agency. Different industries, different countries, different budgets. And what we realized is most of them are making the exact same mistake. And that mistake is picking up advice how to run their meta ads campaigns from YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and everywhere. There is some good advice as well, though very little percentage, but it does not matter whether it's a good advice or bad advice. In most cases, it will not work for you and has not been working for you probably. And that's what I'm going to explain in this video, why none of the advice will work for you, whether it's good or bad, and how to create a filter to basically identify what is good advice and bad advice, and what are the important things you need to have before any advice can work for you. Let's first talk about the fake practitioners or fake gurus. These are generally the snake oil salesmen who hop on this trend and create digital marketing related content because it's a high CPM category. There is no way to check the credentials. It's very, very difficult. It'll take a lot of time for someone to see if actually somebody is a practitioner. What are their credentials? Where have they worked? Even if they use Gemini or ChatGPT to create a fake screenshot and show you, there's no way to confirm. All they have to do is understand which videos in this industry are getting good views, then get inspired or steal the thumbnail and the title idea, watch few videos on this topic, and that's it. Create a video. I mean, come on, how long does it take for someone to create a video on how to run meta ads profitably with a small budget? Maybe watch 3 videos, 4 videos, mix it together and create a script. Or meta ads campaign structure that works in 2026. If you go to any AI tool or just watch 3 videos from good creators, that's it, you have your own video. The best case scenario for these fake practitioners is they have run few campaigns, maybe for their own business or for someone. And with this limited outlook and data, they just exaggerate and confidently tell you this is what works and this is what doesn't, and which in most cases wastes ad budgets of the viewers and gives them disappointment. And that's about the fake creators. Now let's talk about the good practitioners who actually have experience and credentials and they exactly know what works and what doesn't work. See, your goal is simple, to run profitable campaigns, and the content creator's goal is simple, to make you watch. Imagine this, if I upload a video called How to Set Up Your Marketing System Part 1, which is 35 minutes, maybe a few will watch. But imagine this, if I upload the hidden trick that doubled my ROAS, suddenly everyone clicks, not because it's more useful than the first one, because it's more exciting. Algorithms reward novelty, and that's where the content creators get trapped as well. These content creators, good ones, do not just compete with other marketing content, they compete with everyone on YouTube. Now imagine my first video, How to Set Up Your Marketing System Part 1, along with a video which says World War III might already have started. So to make my video have a chance as a content creator, I definitely need to make a video which sounds something like the scaling method Meta does not want you to know. Immediately there is curiosity, there is urgency. People think, what if every other marketer knows this except me? And when I create a video like that, it's not because I want to mislead people. It's because if I have to make my content work on YouTube, I have to make content that promises a specific, clear breakthrough. I know this firsthand because we have to create both kinds of content if we need to survive on YouTube. If you see our video, Digital Marketers Are Becoming Useless, got more than 40,000 views. However, Fix Your Marketing Workshop, which actually explains how to set up your marketing step by step, got only 4,000 views. That's 10 times less. Now, it's very interesting that why does this bad advice from these fake gurus survive online? And this will also help you to understand which advice can help your campaigns and which ones are trying to waste your budget and time. Imagine a restaurant that started and they serve terrible food. In today's world, people leave bad reviews and no one will order food from there after a while. The review feedback system is a controlling agent and eventually will make them out of the business. This reviews mechanism for all online businesses is very, very powerful. Now imagine this, you want hiking shoes, you see 2 options which you like. One is for $100, one is for $120. The one that is selling for $100 have a rating of 3.6, while as the one selling for $120 has a rating of 4.7. And both are comparable in terms of brand, quality, etc. Which one would you buy? See, that settles it, right? This review system keeps businesses in check so that they deliver quality. Now imagine a fake guru uploads a video about meta ads. You watch it, you apply the advice, you spend money, performance gets worse. What happens? Nothing happens, because all you gave that content creator is a view and watch time. You cannot unview that video. However, with your view, the video gets recommended even more, and more people watch it, they see the advice and they apply it. Now, you don't even think about where you heard that advice or go back or leave a comment. Who does that? In most cases, what people think that, oh, it didn't work because probably my creatives are not good enough. My budget was too small. My niche is different. In this way, the bad advice survives and the fake guru gets what he wants, and he is actually encouraged to do more of it, and more people are encouraged to do the same. Even if you are able to see good advice from good practitioners, you check the credentials and you know somehow that, okay, this guy I can listen to and I can give it a try. The problem is most marketing advice, which directly talks about how to improve your campaigns, is tactical. Before you reach this point and you apply something tactical, you need to make sure that your fundamental system is properly set. Your marketing system is properly set up. Before that, nothing matters, whether it's a good advice or bad advice. So overall, before you debate and want to test ABO versus CBO, broad versus interest targeting, campaign structure, scaling methods, budget increases, ask yourself if you already have a right marketing system set up. A scalable and good meta ads system has 6 main pillars. The first one is tracking. You should be confident when you ask yourself, can we trust our data? The second one is unit economics. Before you even run your campaign, you need to know your break-even point, your break-even cost per lead, your break-even CPA, your LTV, break-even cost per purchase, so that you know what profitability looks in terms of numbers. You need to have figured out your audience situations and the offer, because nowadays targeting does not mean anything. All that matters is your audience situations. Who are the people, what situation they are in, who are your prospect buyers. And then you need to focus a lot on your offer engineering. Okay, this is what we have, this is what we do, this is our product, this is our service. How do we basically sell it? What is our main communication line or tagline? What do we offer? In certain cases, it's not just coming up with the offer. Sometimes you might have to make tweaks in how you are offering your service. You might have to package things together. You might have to create a combination. You might have to give like a bit of your service as free. So it is business-wise as well, not just in terms of how you frame what you sell. After that, meta specifically is creative hungry. You need to have creative supply figured out that, okay, what are our pillars? How do we create? Who looks after UGC style content? Who looks after static content? How frequently are we doing that? You need to create this content pillar, because meta is creative hungry. Even if you run a very profitable ad campaign, but your creative supply is not good, after 1 month, there's no way you're going to save your campaign. The results will tank, and no matter what you do after that, it will not work unless you have your creative supply figured out. You need to know your scaling framework. Okay, what is the limit of our current strategy? Where does the campaign results break? Why does it break? What is the bottleneck? What is the constraint? And how do we solve that? How do we take it to the next level? One very important thing after that is retention and post-click journey. It has come into our performance marketing scope, which was not before. You don't need to worry only about, okay, we send the traffic, did they fill a lead form or did they purchase or not? You need to look beyond that as well. Okay, that all the traffic we are sending, what are the people who are not buying? Why are they not buying? Can we do conversion rate optimization? How can we improve the conversions? All the leads we are getting, how is the sales team handling that? What is the CRM behind it? Is the CRM being updated with what was a good quality lead, and are we associating any value with these leads? How do we push this data back, the lead quality data back to our meta ads platform so it understands what is the best type of lead for us? Are we passing any LTV value back to meta ads so that it understands the long-term impact of different kind of audiences? Basically, these 6 pillars look simple, but that is basically the whole online advertising system. Because it's such a wide topic, if you want to know more about it, we have a dedicated playlist and a course on our website which is called Fix Your Marketing. You might want to check that out. But that's all for this video. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.